Today, going to second on that list, and also the 706 overall. What's your take on that?
Yeah, having had a lot of time to reflect, having just come off, and but yeah, I think it's obviously a special moment, and one that you'll look back on and reflect, and I guess be proud of what you've been able to achieve. From a kid wanting to just play for New Zealand, represent New Zealand, to have been very fortunate in playing for 15 years so far, and loved every minute of it. So it's yeah, I guess it's something you probably look back on later in life, and probably when your career's finished, and sit back and have time to take it in. But at the moment, the focus is on the next 4 days and what we can try and achieve here. So yeah, it's like I say, all I wanted to do as a kid was play for New Zealand, and been very fortunate and very lucky to have been able to play for a long period of time.
Do you have any secrets out there to pass on about longevity? Is it ice baths?
Yeah, I guess it's a combination of a number of things. I've been very, touch wood, fortunate with injuries and a reasonably simple action, which I guess has helped. But there's a lot of hard work that goes into any sports career, and I guess like I say, I've been very fortunate to do it for a long period of time. And there's been a lot of work going behind the scenes, not only cricket training, but your strength and conditioning and things like that. So I think a big credit has to go to Chris Donaldson. He's been phenomenal since he's been in the role for over 10 years now, and I think the guys have taken that side of cricket to a new level. So yeah, I think a lot of credit goes to him and getting the guys into good habits and good shape.
Looking at today, it's a fairly plucky performance from Sri Lanka and the side, but obviously the contention for the World Test Championship. What did you make, particularly the partnership with KARUNARATNE and Memphis?
Yeah, I think they played nicely, and they've obviously shown that they've been a good side over the last 2 years to sit third on the Test Championship. So we knew that we're going to have our work cut out, having won the toss, and I think we bowled exceptionally well in that first hour. We went past the bat a number of times, and we're probably a little bit off in that second hour. And credit to Sri Lanka, they put it away. They put a lot of loose deliveries away and scored at a good clip, and I guess got themselves out in front of the game at lunchtime. We sort of pegged it back a little bit there with a couple of wickets after lunch, and then a couple late in the day. So yeah, I think credit to them, the way they played, having lost the toss, come out and still play their shots, and especially Kushal, Mendes, also Angelo, the way he played, and also KARUNARATNE. So yeah, I think three guys that have been here a number of times before and know these conditions, and have had experience in these conditions before. But yeah, like I say, they've played some great cricket in the last couple of years to sit where they are on the World Test Championship.
How's the reviewing radar? Quite tricky. It seems like it sounds well in the show at various times. Like after you've entered, there's a lot of noises around on some of those replays, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, well it's tough. You get one go at it, you got however many seconds to make a decision. The one on the leg side, we all heard a noise, and obviously there was a noise, but it was just delayed. Yeah, it's one of those things. I think as copped a bit of grief over time, but I'd rather use them and be given not out than not use them and be out. So yeah, hopefully we don't need a couple tomorrow. No, it's I don't want to put the mockers on it, but we haven't really had times where we've needed them. Yes, we've probably wasted a few in our time, but yeah, luckily we haven't needed them. Touch wood, we don't need them tomorrow. But yeah, we obviously don't mean to blow them. And yeah, we probably could take our time a little bit more and get a better system in place. But it's you just go with gut feel, and guys, you got a split second or two to make a decision, and yeah, we haven't been great with them, that's for sure.
How do you sort of assess that last hour before lunch? Obviously, Sri Lanka batted beautifully out there, but how did you sort of see it from your captain's perspective? I think they were going to go 8 and over for their last hour or so.
Yeah, like I say, the first hour was brilliant. Went past the bat a number of times, asked some serious questions, and credit to Sri Lanka, they got through that and they were able to cash in when we did miss in that second hour. So yeah, it's yeah, you got to. I think we know we had to be better. I think over the whole day we still showed that we went past the bat a number of times, and there was enough there throughout the day. But yeah, it was probably just that hour after lunch, before lunch, that was probably hurt us a little bit and gave Sri Lanka that momentum.
And probably the last couple of days going to be tomorrow, Maximilian Rhodes and trying to knock Sri Lanka out tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that's the ideal plan. But we know Danajaya, he's a very class player, and the tail enders they can hang in there with him. So yeah, it's shaping up to be an important start to day 2. So yeah, we'll rest up and come back and give it a crack in the morning.
Thanks.